Morning, lads. Oh man, that didn't work. Okay, anyway, good morning. There's a couple things I want to talk to you all about today. The first one, most importantly, anime belongs in the trash. Second one, oh, there's the police. Second one, police are coming to take your anime. The second most important thing is forgiving. This is the most important thing, but this is one very important thing, is being able to forgive yourself. And last time I talked about forgiving other people, so this is kind of forgiveness part 2 here, plus anime belongs in the trash. But anyway, forgiving yourself is also extremely, extremely important. That was something that, what did I say? Important. Mike V left a comment pointing that out, and that is that dude in a fursuit? Okay, I'm sorry, but yeah, fursuits belong, just furries, just, no, make it stop. Anyway, back on track, man, this is not going well. Anyway, forgiving yourself is super important. Like I said, Mike V left a comment on the last video about forgiving other people, mentioned the importance of forgiving yourself too, and that is correct. It is very important, and from a couple different perspectives here. Firstly, from just a personal perspective of, being able to live your life, man, and leave the past in the past, for your own mental health, your own emotional health, your own spiritual health. It's absolutely necessary to forgive yourself, because otherwise, just like with not being forgiving towards other people, if you're unforgiving towards yourself, you just continue to carry that baggage with you. You carry that event or whatever you did, whatever you were doing, and you continually carry it with you, and you're reliving that experience over and over and over again when it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to keep living in the past. And the more you live in the past, the less able you are to experience and make the most of the present and the future. Okay? So, just for the sake of being able to live your life and be effective in life and enjoy your life and actually experience your life as it is today, you must forgive yourself. And I don't care if you don't think you deserve to be forgiven or whatever. That tractor is why we're going slow. I don't care if you don't think you don't deserve to be forgiven, or if you, or whatever reasons you might have, or even if it's like an ongoing thing. Maybe it's not completely in the past. Maybe it's an ongoing thing. You still need to be able to forgive yourself in order to move forward out of that. Because like I said, otherwise you're just carrying that with you. You're holding on to that, whatever you did, whatever happened. You're holding on to whatever you did, and you're refusing to let it go. Of course, it's not going to be a part of your past if you don't let it go, if you don't drop it and leave it behind you. The other thing about forgiving yourself, or not forgiving yourself, or even wondering, if God has forgiven you. This whole idea of unforgiveness is kind of based on a very high estimation we have of our own ability, our own power, our own strength, and it's wrong. You see, going to the gospel here, God sends his perfect son to die, pays the infinite sacrifice, and the infinite God pays this infinite price of his infinite son. And, that's what he's done for us. That's what God has done. Okay? Is there anything that we can do that is greater than what God has done? Are any of our sins, is any of our depravity deeper than God's grace? Is there anything wrong that we could possibly do that is stronger, was too powerful for the cross? We're not God. We're not gods. We're not stronger than God. We are nowhere near able to compete with God on any level. And our evil can never exceed God's good. Does that make sense? It's really, really important that you get this. How small we are. And yes, our sin is great, but God and His grace and the sacrifice He made is so much greater than that. So not only for your own mental and emotional health, not only for the sake of, being able to live and make the most of your own life and be as effective as you can in your life, but for the sake of, being theologically correct. It is important to get this, and it is important to forgive yourself. It is important to understand that, yeah, God has forgiven you. It's important to understand that you are not greater than God, and your sin is not greater than God's righteousness. That your mistakes, your screw-ups, that your rebellion even is not greater than the cross. Okay? So, that's the takeaway. That's the message there. That's all you're going to get for today. Haha. I've got to go to work. Y'all have a lovely day. God bless you guys. Take it easy, but not too easy. Don't watch anime. Don't get into that furry stuff. It's nasty. I don't get it. I don't understand the world I live in anymore. But anyway, take it easy. I'll talk to y'all later. Subscribe to this channel. Thank you. And also follow me on the Twitter and on Gab, because Twitter is, getting weird and evil, and they hate, free speech and all that kind of stuff. So I am on Gab now. I've been on Gab for a while, but get on Gab. There's a link in the description to my profile there. It's like Twitter, but better, except there's, not a lot of people there, so it's But anyway, y'all have a lovely day. God bless you guys. Take it easy, but not too easy. And I will talk to you later.